Hi guys, my name is Chris and this is my first review, let alone my first video on my YouTube channel. So today we'll be reviewing the Backfire G2 Black, which is by Backfire of course. I had gotten this about a week ago. Now with shipping time, it only took about 4 to 5 days, which is shipped across the country. They ship out of Ontario, California, and I live in North Carolina. All the way across the country in it was like 4 or 5 days, which is very fast for me. I was very impressed with this board when it came out. Now when comparing this to other brands, there's Meepo, there's Wago, there's different types of brands that are all from China, and I was looking for a board that had a good company behind it. This is the G2 Black, which it has the 6-month warranty. If there's any parts on it that are defect, they'll be able to fix it for you, which is super convenient. Now the reason I decided to do the G2 Black, because first of all, that was a really good deal on it. I got this for, it was $369, $370 with free shipping, which was very convenient for me. I did see a lot of people look at the G2, which has the Galaxy grip tape, which everyone bought. I see tons of reviews on YouTube, but I never saw a review on the G2 Black specifically, besides the company's review. Let's go ahead and hop into the board here. So I did have this board for about a week now. It's a blast, I love it. I've been riding it every single day. Up to 3-4 miles a day, which it's held up pretty well. I did buy some bumpers for the ends. For these bumpers, I'll leave them in the description below. I bought them off Amazon for like $8, the 2-pack, and I did cut them down just to make them fit better with the board. With the items that come in the box, the board comes fully intact, fully assembled. I was very excited when I saw that the wheels, I saw in the G2 Black company review, they had the plain black wheels, which were very thin. These are the 96mm wheels, so they should be able to last a pretty long time. After a week, they're showing no wear and tear, maybe just a few marks. So inside the box, the board came fully assembled. It came with a few Backfire stickers. It came with a T-tool. It also came with an extra set of screws, the charger, the charging extender, so those two go together. It has a little status light on there, which tells you if it's charged or not. Green is charged, red is not. It said it takes up to 3.5 hours to charge. It also came with another Allen wrench. It came with the remote charger. So the remote, I was actually pretty happy with the remote. It's very simple, it's very easy to use. There's no screen. It's made of plastic like any electric skateboard remote. It's also very sensitive. It is able to go forwards and backwards, which is really nice too. The remote also charges pretty fast with a micro USB. And last but not least, we have the troubleshooting tool. The company says you can plug it in right to the board and they'll be able to help you right through that, which is super nice. Let's go and get into the specs of the board. Now, I'm not a professional when it comes to electric skateboards, but these motors are very powerful. I was very surprised. I've never owned an electric skateboard, so whenever I went to stand on this and push off for the first time, it was very jumpy right away. But that's just because I'm not used to it. So this is titled the Backfire G2 Black with Superpower Hobby Wing motors and 96mm wheels, and it says especially suitable for beginners. I've been riding skateboards for 10 plus years, so I know how to ride a skateboard. Since this was my first electric skateboard, I wanted to find one that's affordable yet easy to use. So for the wheels, they have polyurethane tires, and the tire hardness is 83A. They're pretty soft, they're not too hard. They're just a generic longboard wheel that you can put on any longboard. For the back, you need special tire sleeves that you can hook onto the motors. On the front, you can use any longboard wheels you want, but it's good to have both of the wheels the same. So for the motors, you have the Superpower Hobby Wing motors. I don't know much about that, but it's super powerful. I didn't see this on the regular G2 with the Galaxy grip. I decided to go for this just because it was a little bit cheaper. And this is the 2019 version. This one released July 17th of 2019, which the other board, the G2 with the Galaxy grip, it also says the 2019 version, but it is an older board. It just has upgraded hardware. But this is definitely a newer board as far as I know. Now, it has a top speed of 24 miles per hour. I'm still working on figuring out the top speed. I've been using a speedometer app to tell me how fast I've been going. I've gotten in contact with Backfire Boards. They should be developing an app soon that will be able to tell you everything about this board. The speed that you're going, the distance, which is the odometer, a few other ways to save the battery life. It'll tell you how much battery life is left. So with the top speed of 24 miles per hour, 38 kilometers per hour, that's pretty fast. Once you hit speeds around 20, 22, you start to get speed wobbles, which is a scary thing that we all know is very bad. You don't want to fall off, it's gonna suck. On this board, there also is 2 modes. There's the Eco mode, which goes up to about 15 miles per hour, and then there's the Pro mode, which goes up to about 24, which this is tested on flat ground. which I'll show you the test right after this. With the battery built in, it's the 36 volt, which is just a generic battery. Range is a big issue for me. So a lot of boards I did see go up to 7 to 8 compared to boosted board specific. So with the range goes from 11 to 12.5 miles on a single charge, which is 18 to 20 kilometers. The specs sound good, but I need to know for sure. So hopefully when this app comes out, I'll be able to measure this out easier. I really hope that this board is able to hold up to what it says. For $369, you can't complain. This is such a good deal. There should be more deals throughout the year, especially Christmas time, so watch out for those deals. But they do post up on their Instagram and Facebook page very often. Their customer service is phenomenal. I had sent a few messages to them, and within 20-30 minutes, they got back to me. I'm gonna be doing an update review video in about a month or so, just to update on the wheels and the actual quality of the board. But with their customer service, there should be no problem. This is a really awesome board, and I definitely recommend it to anyone.